Hello and welcome. In this lecture, we are going to generate random subtraction numbers. Alright, we've already created a random object called randomizer, which is this. Alright, so this random object is what we'll use to generate the random numbers. We've already done that for the addition. That lecture took quite a while, so this time I'm going to cut this lecture quite short. I don't want it to be as long as the previous ones. So I'm going to create two random numbers just underneath here where we've got the addition. So I'm going to create they're going to be variables. So on line 20 and 21, I've created two variables here. The data type is integer and giving it a name of minus number 1, minus number 2. So these integer variables will be used to store the numbers for the subtraction problems that will be generated. The next thing we need to do is go back to the start quiz method here and actually define the variables we've defined here for the integer to store the subtraction numbers. We're going to actually specify them here as well. Again, to save time, I've just copied and pasted the code in. I've already written it. So the code I've just added in is from line 34 to 40. So line 34 here is the integer, which is what we've already declared, minus number 1. I've set it to equals to the randomizer object dot the next method, and I've passed it two values, number 1 and then 101. Again, the second variable, num2, I've passed it the value of randomizer dot next, and inside the parentheses I've passed it 1, which would be the initial number, and then minus number 1. So it will pick the variable, it will pick the value from this variable minus number 1. Again, I've added the label. The two randomly generated numbers will be converted into strings using the toString method. The difference here, this different label here, this is the numeric up-down control. So it's always good to set the initial value to 0. That's what I've done here. So notice I've got some yellow strips here, which means my code has not been saved. So anywhere you see the yellow strip, I just need to save that. So all my code should be saved now. If I run it, you should see some random addition and random subtraction problems generated. So I'll click start to run the code. So this is our code. If I click on this start button, it will fire up the start quiz method. And as you can see, we've generated random addition and random subtraction problems. In the next lecture, we're going to generate random multiplication problems. So that's it for this lecture. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.